Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Max's Tarot. This is a 3-month tarot reading for you. Let's see what's going on with your life and things including romance as well. Welcome to all subscribers. Thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss the readings. Also, please hit the like button. Thank you so very much again for your support. And if you're ready for a personal reading, go to our website, maxestarot.com. Gemini, I'm going to start with the month of March, even though I did post a video for you first already. Then I'm going to move to April and then, all right, so here we go. Thank you, universe. Gemini. 7 of Pentacles. The Hangman, maybe dealing with a Pisces, an Earth sign too. 5 of Cups. The Lovers. Your energy, Gemini energy, maybe another Gemini. 6 of Wands, this is Leo. The Knight of Pentacles, more Earth. And let's see a little more about what's up with you in March. Do watch that other video I posted, all right? So you can see how the energies are changing or staying the same. We have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so good times, good times. March is going to be a much happier time for you, perhaps connecting with people. I know that the pandemic is still out there, but some states are lifting their restrictions, and also some countries are easing restrictions as well. So perhaps this is going to be a month where you begin to really connect with other people with this 3 of Cups, hanging out, having a good time, maybe even beginning to date again or continue to date until you find the person that you're looking for, right? You may be connecting with a Leo in the month of March strongly, all right? Maybe it's a Leo that's already in your life or a Leo that is to come, okay? Because I do see that someone is wanting to give you attention and perhaps even seeking your attention. You are not necessarily in a rush to get into a relationship with this Knight of Pentacles. I see you taking your time. Definitely love is in your mind, in your heart. But you're also not, how can I say, well, I guess I have to repeat it. You're not rushing, all right? The Hangman is very patient, right? He has answers. He knows what's up, right? He doesn't have to crack his head about, what am I going to do to find love, or for this person to like me more, or for this person to give me commitment. You're chilling, all right? You're totally chilling in the month of perhaps taking care of yourself a lot with the Lovers here. Making you the center of your own universe, right? Maybe a person out there who misses you here with the 5 of Cups. They miss you. They feel some sort of regret, some sort of guilt. They may be waiting to connect with you, maybe waiting for another chance or another opportunity. I think this is someone who may try to come towards you with the 6 of Wands to say, hey, what's going on? It's been a while. Let's meet up. Let's do something. Right? For some of you, I think you may take on this person. Others of you, just keep them on hold. All right. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to take your time with this individual, even either by giving them a chance, taking your time, or how can I say, not moving at the pace they want you to move. Okay. So the Empress is in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse is an energy of, sometimes it's like I don't know if you guys understand this, but have you ever seen like a field after the crop has been harvested and all that's left is just like some dead parts of the plant that once was there? The earth is there. The earth can still give, right? It can still be prepared for another crop season. But in the meantime, there's really nothing going on there. Nothing is really growing. Nothing is really coming to fruition. So when I see the Empress in the reverse, I feel like there may be something in your life that is lacking growth, that is lacking new life, that is lacking, how can I say, the energy to bring some sort of satisfaction, right? Because when we see a harvest, we're satisfied, the labor of our hands has paid off, right? All the watering, all the weeding, all the things that we had to do to make that tomato grow, or that corn, or whatever it is that you can think of about something that grows. pays off, right? And it's beautiful. So maybe some stagnation, something that is lacking that energy in your life. I'm not exactly sure what that may be. Maybe some of you want to be mothers and they're having a hard time with that. Maybe some of you feel that maybe motherhood is something you want to put on hold. I don't know what that will mean for some of you. And or maybe it just means that you're not necessarily going to be putting so much effort in seeing I don't know, that you get a promotion or something like that, because you're more on like a social sort of energy. So you're being more social and less about achievement, less about making something happen. Does that make sense? So there could be different reasons for that, right? We all go through the motions. We all go through the different stages and phases of our life where sometimes we feel, oh, well, I'm really energized. I'm going to make it happen. And then like the week after, it's like, oh, I'm just going to chill. It's going to be whatever it is. So it's an energy of kind of letting go. And so I feel like you may have those moments in which where you perhaps will take a break. You will choose you. You will be a little more taking a step back and enjoying your life a little more when it comes to interactions with people, meeting people, talking to people. There's definitely, once again, somebody who's interested. They be coming towards you. They're insistent. You make them happy. To a certain degree, maybe you will find this person makes you happy too, or made you happy in the past. So keep an eye out on this person who felt like they've been waiting, and now they're really wanting to not just take a back seat. They really want to be in your life. All right, let's see what's up in the month of April. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Thank you. Oh. Hold on one second, you guys. All right, I'm sorry. I thought there was someone at the door. Okay. Oh, universe, what do you have for Gemini? Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Thank you. All right. Let's do this, and then let's see what the cards have for you. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Wands, Aries energy, more fire energy. The Queen of Wands, all right. So for those of you who definitely are dealing with a fire sign, this may resonate with you. The Strength of God. Leo is all over, and seems to be all over as well. Could be Aries, Sagittarius. Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. Let's get two more cards for you. The World. The Two of Pentacles, and the Empress in the reverse again. Okay, so seeing this Empress in the reverse again just makes me think that there is someone here who really wants to go after you in a romantic way. They really want to pursue you, but you may not be feeling it. All right, because the Empress, she's not going to force herself to do something if she doesn't want to, right? She's the boss of her own life. If she wants something, she will go for it. She will take action. So seeing this Empress in the reverse twice in a row now, it may be that there's someone in your aura that you're not that into, or it could be reverse. It could be that they're not that into you, right? Please take the reading from the side that resonates best, because sometimes they can be reversed. So yeah, I feel like there's someone that, wants this opportunity. It could be that they present themselves in March, and by the time it comes around, they realize that they've made little progress. They still seem like they want to take action. They want to go after you. And, they get a little upset, perhaps because they don't really get what they want. You seem to walk away from this person, and you're very determined, in being firm and having a very strong conviction on what you're doing with the King of Wands and the Strength card. So I don't see you necessarily in a position of weakness. I don't see you necessarily giving in to somebody's energy. You're being very firm. You're saying, you know what? We've tried this. We've hung out, or we've made this connection, but I don't really think it's for me. I'm really making that decision now. It's not for me, and it's best for us to just go separate ways, right? And so it could be that that's why you're walking away here with the Eight of Cups, and this be upsetting to the other person. It could be reverse again, you guys. I mean, I keep saying that I have someone that I love how they read on YouTube, and it's pretty accurate. It's just that it's always reversed, right? I have to take it from the other side even though she'd be reading for Leo, because I'm a Leo. So it can happen that way. But there is somebody who is a fire sign, who's very prominent, who you have had a past with this individual. They still either are waiting on you or they know that you're waiting on them. But with the World card, something comes to a close, all right? There is a cycle that ends up wrapping up for this person and you in the month of April, when they finally realize, okay, you know what, I'm just going to let go of this Gemini. Or when you say that, you know, I'm really letting go of this fire sign. So with the Two of Pentacles, there is some sort of decision that you're trying to make, maybe related to money, maybe related to an important choice, right? Because we did see I was going to say the twins, the lovers in this position for the month of March, which is the spread that I did a few minutes ago. And so that's about decision, right? So maybe there's an important decision that you need to make. And you will know what it is in the month of March. And if you can't make it in March, then it's popping up in April, and you're still trying to make up your mind. Again, it could be related to money. It could be about changing your job or moving, or maybe choosing one person over another. So that's what I see for a lot of you guys. Okay, let's move to May. Again, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Thank you so much. All right, May, what's up with the universe? Gemini, 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 May. All right. The Fool. And I just remember that the second half of is when Gemini season began. So I know it's really, really early to say this, but happy birthday, because, you know, you never really know when someone is going to watch the video. Okay, the Fool in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Let me just get one more card because it is all the way to May, so I kind of want to see the Chariot in reverse and the Five of Swords. Okay, so I still see a fire sign here. Leo, could be Sagittarius, Aries. Cancer is present. Another air sign, so another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so it looks like it's going to be a month where you're putting effort towards something here. It could be towards a relationship, projects, work, personal growth. It's going to be about self-love, I feel. You know, you're going to be doing a lot of self-care, self-love. Maybe you're going to be tired by the time it rolls around. You know, you just be like, oh, I need a break. I need to take care of me. Or I've neglected this project because I was busy doing these other things, and now I'm really going to get it done. For others of you, is actually being in a relationship with someone. So you find yourself in a relationship with someone in you know, maybe a new person. This person makes you happy. You're putting effort because this person makes you happy. All right, there's this intention to love, to receive love, and give love. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like you're going to be way more determined in the month of May to really be more straightforward with someone, or others are being more straightforward with you, right? And this is good because when we are having people open up and be honest, that really is a good opportunity for us to really realize if this is something for us or not, right? When things are confusing, when things are not said or expressed, it's really hard to make up your mind on saying, okay, I want this person, right? I really want to give them a chance. So when somebody's being very straightforward, so you, right, it kind of forces the other person to do the same. And I think, you know, communication is the key for getting anything done in this world, right? And for things to run smoothly. So maybe this is going to be very important for you, really confronting a situation to really get that clear understanding of if that situation is for you or not. For some of you, it's going to be for you with the Sun, with the Ace of Cups. Love, happiness, making something happen, putting effort into it. I see this other individual, and, you know, I think like you're putting off something also in the month of May. Maybe there was an intention for travel or move or change jobs, right? We had seen that the Lover's card before, and then we saw the Two of Pentacles. So there's some decision that some of you will be making, For some of you will be to move ahead in a certain direction. For others of you will be like to say, no, I'm going to put the brakes on something. I'm not going to decide on it yet. I'm not going to make any moves of any kind with the Chariot in reverse. And it could be that it's got to do with that person here with the Two of Cups. Putting effort into something, into a connection, maybe getting a connection to get off the ground. Maybe something has been stuck between you and someone else, and now finally begins to take off, or at least that's what you're trying to do, to have this Chariot be in the upright. There is some conflict here. So when I see this Five of Swords and this Knight of Swords, there may be a person in the month of May where you're going to have to stand your ground, be very clear on, in order to diffuse some sort of conflict. Or maybe you're going to have to fight for something in the month of May, and it does connect with another individual. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend, could be a co-worker. With this Four of Cups, I feel like there is someone who takes an interest. They not take the risk though, even though they're interested. They just be thinking about something. Maybe they're not really sure about what they want with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, to have a relationship with you or not. But for some of you, this person will definitely come forward. You know, it is like that sometimes. You know, we have to sit and think sometimes and say, all right, Gemini is super awesome, but I'm not sure yet. Or maybe Gemini isn't sure about me. And so when we have this doubt, you or the other person, it's really hard to really come forward and say, hey, let's be in a relationship, right? Because it's still this period of things not really being clear. But I do see that you offer some clarity, perhaps to someone else, and it leads to a connection that will begin to bloom, right? I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to be the love of your life, but it's definitely a beginning, right? Because the Two of Cups isn't necessarily a full-blown relationship. Sometimes it's platonic, and sometimes it's saying, okay, well, let's hang out. Okay, let's hang out. And that's the Two of Cups, right? That the two of people have agreed to spend some time together, and maybe depending on how that person acts or how you act, you can continue meeting up, talking, and then little by little a relationship can unfold. So this is what I have for Gemini for the next 3 months. Stay tuned for the monthlies and weeklies that I upload. As always, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you want a personal reading or you want more details about your love life, go to my website, maxistarot.com. And yeah, make sure you leave comments, you guys. I always love reading what you're up to. Take care. Bye.